Hey guys, we have another amazing announcement to make this week. I'm standing here with David and Jason Benham, good friends, and also these are the guys who brought me out to the abortion clinic for the very first time in 2012 and introduced me to the mission field that exists in our city. So thankful for the invitation that you guys gave to me back then. But not only that, they launched a ministry, Cites4Life, if you're not familiar with it, back in 2016. And we are here to announce that we are merging together. The ministry of Cites4Life and Love Life are coming together for the glory of God as we advance across the nation together. I'm telling you that Cites4Life is the greatest ministry for sidewalk counseling that I have ever seen across this nation. They've done a phenomenal job of understanding how to minister to the moms and dads in that great time of need. It is an honor for us to come together, Cites4Life and Love Life.
You know, when Jason and I were praying and fasting, and we're entrepreneurs, and we were asking God, what do you want us to do for the least of these? The Lord took us to Luke chapter 10 with the parable of the Good Samaritan, and we saw the priest and the Levite walk by on the other side of the street, and they might have prayed a good prayer or preached a good sermon or sang a good song about the man in the ditch. But it was that Samaritan that actually stopped, and it said he was filled with compassion when he looked, but his compassion led to action. Yeah. And what were those actions? Well, he went down into the brokenness. He bandaged his wounds. He put oil on him. He put him on his horse, took him to an inn, and he said, hey, whatever he needs, I'm going to follow up. And that's the heart behind Cites4Life. Was we want to go into the ditch, right to the sidewalks, the front lines of this battle. We want to help these moms. We want to establish a volunteer mission base of missionaries that are here, that are loving their neighbors, loving the least of these in practical, tangible ways. And then the second phase, after we mobilized phase one of getting these volunteers there, the second phase was let's establish a life network of life-affirming ministries in our city so that when we actually can take them out of that ditch of the abortion facility, we can actually plug them into a network of life-affirming ministries to help them out. But then the third phase is the most important phase. Get them plugged into the local church, because it's all about discipleship. And that's where Love Life has come in and mobilized these mentor families, and now over 300 churches. And so Jason and I began to see, we really believe God is moving. He's moving powerfully in this nation. He's moving powerfully in the city of Charlotte. What on earth are we doing holding on to a label, Cites4Life? Why don't we merge together? Because these three phases in Luke chapter 10 have come together, and we're like, drop the logo, drop the label, let's get together and synergize.
And we realized that Justin was our third brother. He's our triplet. I mean, he doesn't really look a lot alike, but actually, you know, we started Cites4Life in 2010. You said 2016.
Oh, I said 2016.
16 was Love Life, right?
Right.
Okay, it was 2010. But David and I were business guys, and we just knew that we needed to do something for the least of these. And so that's when we started Cites4Life, and God put it on our heart to start taking business meetings out in front of the abortion clinic. Well, that's what we did. And so we started bringing business guys out, and Justin, business guy, and he ended up coming, and God pricked his heart. And then we just knit together as brothers over the last decade. And we realized there's no reason that we need to keep our two ministries separate. Let's merge them in together. Let's not get territorial. Let's join together in unity and lead in that way, because God is doing something amazing with Love Life, and it's going global. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, and we want to do something about the least of these, and Love Life is doing just that.
And a couple of very practical ways to the Cites4Life team that's out there, and there's several Cites4Life teams around this country. We've got new swag. We've got, you know, it's literally sidewalk counseling in a box. We've got all the training that we've been doing for years now is all synergized. We've got just over 600 abortion facilities in this country. We're going to cover every single one of them.
That's right.
And this is the goal. This is the target. You talk about systemic racism being rooted out. Right there at the heart of systemic racism against the unborn, these African-American baby boys and girls, and these moms that feel like they have no other choice. I mean, we're stepping right into the brokenness and bringing love life.
I love the collaboration that's happening. It's John 17 unity that's taking place. Not only do I love these guys just as friends and as brothers, but the ministry of Cites4Life, I cannot speak highly enough of what Cites4Life has done since 2010. Over 5,000 children that have been saved at the abortion clinic. These are people that showed up for scheduled abortions and made a choice for life because there was a Christian witness that was there at that abortion mission field. And Cites4Life has not only been present, but it's always been gospel-centered. and giving the tangible help like you talked about in the parable of the Good Samaritan, but understanding that yes, we want to save that life, that physical life, but we want to share about Jesus Christ so they can have eternal salvation. Just so appreciate how you guys have done that from the very beginning, and excited for this partnership as we take this thing around the world. As we package this together for Sidewalk missionaries to begin manning their position at their local abortion mission field, I'm so excited to take what you guys have learned over the years to the world. This is exciting, man. I'm fired up.
And you look better in your Love Life gear than we do.
Love you guys, and we're so thankful for Cities for Life, for the Love Life family, and all those that are coming together for global domination for the glory of God. God bless you guys.